Now for a look at your top 10 headlines in just 2 minutes. Collapse crypto trading firms FTX confirms an estimated $477 million has disappeared from the exchange. The news coming just hours after the company filed for bankruptcy protection. The company is switching off the ability to trade or withdraw funds and taking steps to secure customers' assets. Somehow, nobody was hurt after this Jeep slammed through the front of a restaurant in New York. The restaurant's owner says a family of 4 had been sitting where the crash happened just moments ago. In Venezuela, heavy floods have destroyed about 20 homes and injured at least 1 person in a town just outside of Caracas. The flooding caused roads to fail and landslides. More homes are at risk. At least 1 person was hurt in a Friday night crash in Lodi. 2 cars were involved. 1 person had to be extracted and taken to a hospital. The cause of the crash is under investigation. Alec Baldwin is suing people involved in the handling and supplying of the loaded gun that he was using when it fired and killed cinematographer Helena Hutchins, saying he wants to clear his name. The shooting was ruled an accident. Prosecutors want a federal judge to sentence disgraced Theranos CEO Elizabeth Holmes to 15 years in prison and make her pay an $800 million in restitution. Holmes will be sentenced on Friday after being convicted of felony investor fraud and conspiracy charges. Ukrainian police officers and broadcasters returned to the southern city of Kherson, freed after 8 months of occupation by Russian troops. News reports showed large ammunition stores left behind by Russian forces. Artist Banksy unveiled a work of art in a Ukrainian town that had been previously occupied by Russia until April and was heavily damaged by fighting in the early days of Russia's invasion. It depicts a girl gymnast performing a handstand on a small pile of concrete rubble. The work was painted onto a wall of a building destroyed by shelling. The Iranian man who lived in Charles de Gaulle Airport for 18 years has died. Mirhan Karimi Nasser's story inspired the film The Terminal. He lived in the airport's Terminal 1 from 1988 until 2006, first in legal limbo because he lacked residency papers and later by choice. Officials say he had been living in the airport again in recent weeks. People in the know telling the Wall Street Journal that Amazon is debating the future of the Alexa voice assistant. In recent years, the program has lost more than $5 billion annually. And that's a look at your top 10 headlines in just 2 minutes.